All right, we have a treat for you today, a small space transformation. It's a transformation with so much maximization of destination, you won't believe it. Enjoy this video right now. We're doing a cool little courtyard and adding a small little covered space. We're going to create a covered space out of the second story of their house, and then a cool destination underneath that deck with a watertight deck here. So I want to introduce you to the job. Come on over and we'll show you. Let's go ahead and get a camera on what we're doing up top. And then let me just show you what we created with the space. So I'm going to let you see the design and then let you also see the way this job looked before. So when you're thinking about a courtyard, it's really important to create separation. So we created separation here with these walls. We're gonna have a cute little fence that goes over this as well. Kind of give them a little bit of privacy, a little bit of separation, and give a whole delineation of what their space is. Of course, that is right here.
It was a completely unusable space. The yard was sloped downward, so we had like a fence all around, but our dog ran around in it and got really muddy. And
that's where she did her business. We would just let her out and she would, as you know.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, just go nuts.
Yeah. I remember when I saw it, I'm like, okay, this is a design dilemma, so to speak, because there, not much we could do, and then you guys wanted some grand things. So do you want to talk about what you wanted?
Yeah, I was really excited about the idea of this area up here. So this like a porch or deck space that was covered, and I loved the idea of opening up from the dining room. So those big French doors. That was the big part for me. So.
Me too.
Yeah.
I love that. That's what you guys do.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the double doors.
Yeah, so
getting those doors in there,
I know, it's crazy.
They called me and I'm like, what are they doing? What did it take to get those in?
They had to rent a big, like a forklift or something, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't even a forklift. It was like a soup transformer forklift. And yeah, it just had this huge extending neck. And Dan was like, I thought it would weigh like 300 pounds and we'd be able to like just carry it up. But it was like 1,000 pounds, I think, something like that.
Yeah, it was insane.
And it just took up the whole street. That's probably the most memorable event from the whole experience. Yeah, I was just kind of following Sarah's inclination. But I mean, I love cooking and hosting people, and so we didn't have an outdoor space to host people during the summer or spring to entertain.
For sure, yeah. And now you have like 4.
Yeah, and we really wanted to maximize because our space is not that big, and but we like to have a good number of people, so we wanted to find as best as possible a place where we could seat people and they could eat and they can also just socialize, and so we did that.
You did
that.
You did it, and I love what you've done, because I just love that with large properties, you usually have little areas for people to kind of cruise out to. But you've created this in this space, and you have so many areas for people to kind of, hang out in. So let's keep shooting, and we'll first of all let you see these walls. These are a Belgard product, tandem walls. We've been talking a lot about them, and we did these cool custom columns. These are not very easy to build, but we kind of created our own custom way of building those. And here's the courtyard with the space underneath. So creating a watertight deck right there. We're gonna shoot a whole video on that as well. But that just gives a nice little area. We're gonna put a nice little fire pit, rectangular fire pit there. And then on the top, that's just gonna be a nice little sitting area. And coming on down this way, gonna make a garden here at the very end.
So, from what I understand, first of all, we rebuilt the deck and porch area because it was made of pine, which was not holding up very well. So we knew we wanted...
Even after a year and a half.
Yeah, so not very long at all, right? But so it feels way more secure now, and it also feels, it's because we moved the railing out, like just to the outside of the thing. It like expanded the porch a lot, so it feels even more open. It's great.
Good. And then garbage like screening.
Oh yeah.
That was a big one that me and you talked about, right?
Yeah.
And now we're talking about transforming it into like a tools storage area.
Yeah, because we turned our garage into a gym, and so we're constantly trying to figure out where to put our other stuff that needs storage. Yeah.
This, but I want to say it to you right now, the importance of a 3D design, especially for a small job like this that we're really trying to maximize space and maximize destination, a 3D design cannot be understated. So take the time to get a good design. It is worth its weight in gold, and it's so valuable to see it all before it's built to make sure it's what you want. We are that company, guys. We'd love to be able to help you out no matter where you live in the world. We'll take your space and we'll design it in a 3D world, and then we'll send you everything no matter where you're at to make sure you're happy with the space. So if you can't find somebody locally, think about us to be able to help you out wherever you live.
Yeah, I mean, during COVID, like, especially earlier on before the vaccines, like, you had nowhere to go if you wanted to see people. But even when it was colder, we were able to have friends and family over to enjoy the space.
I mean, basically.
So yeah, it saved our social lives.
Oh yeah.
Because we have a baby and we wouldn't be able to go out clubbing anyway as we usually do. So.
So I hope you enjoyed this video on a small space transformation. Please don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. Talk to you soon.